Hey guys, I'm Cliff with TeeWay Eatz Barbecue Treats. Welcome to part 2 of the New York style pizza Blackstone patio oven series. I guess you could call it a series. It's a part 1, part 2. We broke this up into 2 parts. So the first part was me actually prepping the dough. This second video that you're about to see right here is me actually cooking on the cooker. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's gonna be a good one. So glad you're here. Enjoy the video. We'll see y'all in a bit.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And
Hey guys, welcome back. So here we are, next day, 24 hours, dough has risen. We are ready to get going. So here's what we got, guys. As you can see, these have been in for 24 hours. These were the 3 220 gram dough balls that we did. This was the one I told you had a little excess left, and my wife's like, why don't you do that for our daughter? And I was like, that's like perfect. So she's not even 2 yet. This will make a perfect pizza for her. So if you guys are doing this and you got a little kid or something and you don't want to waste that little bit of dough, boom, there you go. You can make it for your kid or something. So, like I said, we followed this to a T, and that's the whole reason we ended up with this little bit of extra. So, but I mean, they look good. I mean, you know, they got a little bit bigger in size, and let's go ahead and start rolling one of these bad boys out. So one thing I want to note, guys, that I didn't say in the earlier video was, normally this is done with 00 flour. So the ingredients list, I'm gonna give you the ingredients list in this video somewhere. You'll have the ingredients list. It calls for a 00 flour, and I've used 00 a lot. But during COVID, I hadn't been able to get the 00. I think it's starting to come back in stock now. But this is just an all-purpose flour that we use today. And the difference is, you're gonna ask, what's the difference between 00 and all-purpose? 00, you can get up to a much higher temperature without burning your crust. So if you're looking to get like 800 degrees, 900 degrees, you want to go with your 00. We're going to push the limit on this today. I'm going to try to get this up probably over 600 degrees. Hope we don't burn it. I hope that we don't. So we'll see how it goes. Because I want to try to get that higher temp for more of a New York style pizza. So, but keep that in mind when you do this recipe. Try to get a 00 flour. Like I said, I just don't have one right now, so we're going to roll with the all-purpose. But anyways, let's get rolling this thing out, man. So what I did was I put me some semolina down here so it doesn't stick to my counter. I also, big thing, put cornmeal on your peel, because when you go to transfer this thing over, it will stick and you will be mad as crap. Because I've been there, done that. So make sure that you put the cornmeal on there, man, because you'll be pissed. To put it nicely, you'll be pretty upset. And so what we're gonna do here, man, is we're just gonna try to smooth this out. And here's the thing, you can roll this thing out with a rolling pin. I'm not gonna try to do that today. I'm gonna try to be fancy. And they say to roll it out from the edges. So if this don't work for me, then we'll end up going to the rolling pin. But I'm gonna try to roll it out with my fingers here. And they say, you know, just all the way from the edges, stretch it, and then just kind of do it with your fingers on the outer edges. You don't want to rip this middle piece, or the dough right here, you don't want to try to rip it. So no holes, you really don't want to do that. So this stuff is stretching pretty good though. And see how easily that's turning? This because I have that semolina or flour. You can put flour down on your counter. That'll help you to spin this thing while you're trying to stretch it. And then I'm gonna try to pick it up and stretch it a little bit like this. I will say this is it's pretty stiff, so, but it is stretching. You can see it kind of turning translucent there in the middle, and I don't want to rip that. So let's put it back down on the counter here and see if I can stretch it just a little more on the edges. And I'm not going to push the limit too much on this. You can put a crust on this if you want. I'm not going to. Traditional New York style just really doesn't have a crust on it. a big thick crust, so we're gonna keep it simple. Trying to go traditional here, man. I wanna try to keep it as traditional as I can. Like I said, we've never done a really traditional New York style on this channel, so. And I'm gonna do these other 2 pizzas. I'm not gonna show you guys me rolling each one of these pizzas out. I'm trying to give you guys just an idea of how you wanna spread this dough out for this pizza, but I'm not gonna do it on all 3 of these pizzas, but I will show, I'll come back and show you guys the different toppings we're gonna put on each one of these pizzas. So just for TV time and to keep your guys' sanity, I'm not gonna make you go through all that. I'll tell you what, man, that looks pretty good. What you think, camera lady? You think that looks pretty good? Should I try to go more? Think that looks pretty good, huh? I think that's a decent sized looking pizza. Cool, let's do it. All right, so what we got here, guys, is I got a homemade, it ain't mine, guys. I didn't homemade this. My wife homemade this, so let me go ahead and put the credits out there right now so I don't get in trouble. I did not make this. My wife made this, so give credit where credit's due, right? Don't want to wake up and something be in my back tonight, you know what I'm saying? So this is some sauce that she made. I mean, she took some tomatoes and some other stuff, and she just made a pretty simple sauce. So it's really good though. Let me correct myself. It's not just simple. It's a good sauce, but you know the way she explained it was a little simple. So anyways, let's get going. I'm not gonna go super heavy on this with sauce, man. I like sauce, but on this New York style, I'm not gonna go too crazy. If you like a lot of sauce, go for it. I'm not gonna do that because I find that the more sauce you put on here, the more soggy the pizza gets, and sometimes it just doesn't cook up right. So we're gonna go a little bit on here with this, but we're not gonna go too crazy. So excited about this Blackstone pizza cooker, guys. Just so excited to bring this to y'all today. I hope you guys are excited because I mean, I'm all about new toys, and that's gonna be it for the sauce. I'm all about new toys. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and move this pizza over to my peel, which is what I should have done before I started putting the toppings on it. Make sure you do that. Camera lady she just told me I was about to mess up, and I really was about to mess up. If you do this and you get it on your counter and you start putting toppings on it and you try to move it, you're gonna be mad as crap too. So, because the thing's gonna just rip apart on you, it's not gonna do right. So you don't want to do that. You want to get it moved over to your peel, and you know, straighten it out a little bit. It's actually starting to move a little better on me too. You could probably stretch it out some more if you want to try to make it bigger here also. If you get it over and you realize, hey, I want to make that a little bigger, make your adjustment now before you start getting your toppings on it. Otherwise, you're going to get your toppings on it and it's just not going to work right for you. So I think that looks pretty good, man. It's a pretty good looking pizza. All right, so there we go. We got our sauce on there. So now this is going to be real simple, this first pizza. You know, if you've had New York style, it's usually just cheese or pepperoni, man. And that's how I like my New York style. So I like really I can just go with cheese if I want it, but we'll put some pepperoni on here too. And we're not gonna go horribly heavy with cheese. Love cheese. We're not gonna go too crazily heavy with it. This is our first New York style on this cooker, so we're still learning. We're gonna see what works, what doesn't. So we're not gonna go too crazy this first one. All right, I think I'm maybe one little bit over here. It looks like it's a little naked, needs some love. All right, looks good. So now I'm gonna put some pepperoni on there. Just simple Hormel pepperoni, guys, nothing special. I didn't get nothing fresh. I didn't get, you know, the kind that you can get in the long tubes that you can cut up yourself. I didn't get any of that. But if you guys can get a hold of that and you want that on your pizza, go for it. This is your pizza. You do what you want to. And even on this kind of pizza, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Toppings, just go for it, man. Just do whatever you like. I wouldn't suggest putting a whole ton of toppings on it just because New York style is a thinner pizza. And you just don't want all that on a thinner pizza. It won't cook up right. Let's put a few more. All right, guys. Let's do that. There's 2 there. That's fine. That'll work. that's it, man. I'm gonna get this thing on. I got my grill already fired up. Blackstone's raring and roaring, ready to go. She's ready to be fed a pizza. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna get the pizza on. We'll show you guys what this thing's cooking like. Like, as this thing cooks, we'll kind of show you in the video like what it's looking like. So I want to give y'all step by step and everything you want to see on this video. So I hope y'all excited, man. If you ain't excited, you ain't in the barbecue. You ain't in outdoor cooking. So you better be excited. All right, guys, I'll see y'all at the grill. All right, guys, here we are at the grill. So we got this thing lit up. As you guys can see, the fire is back in here. It's on that one side to the right side. And look, and this thing, this is so cool, guys. I love this. This thing rotates, right? And it rotates off of a rotisserie motor that's down under here. There was a really cheap motor that came with this unit. It didn't work worth a crap. It actually didn't hardly even work the first time I tried it. Granted, the thing's probably 5-6 years old. The guy probably, when he had it on his patio, didn't take care of it or whatever. And I read the article that said the motors were just horrible on these things. So when I got it, it didn't halfway work. It turned on, but it didn't really work. So I replaced it with my own motor. I have a Kamado Joe, and the Kamado Joe motor fit it perfect. So that's what I have on there right now. And I look at getting another motor. I'm gonna get another motor later for it. It runs off batteries, the one they had in here, which I don't know if that's gonna be the one I wanna do with this grill or not, but I'm gonna probably try it later at a later date, and I'll have to get back with you guys on that. But anyways, enough about that. What we're gonna do now, guys, is, like we said, the fire's on the right side. We got this thing spinning. I want to check my stone temperature. And I finally had a reason to go out and buy one of these. I've been told by a lot of barbecue guys, get one of these, and I never did. But you know, this was a good time for me to get it for these pizzas. So wife gave me the green light. And you know, when the wife gives you the green light, you just go for it. So that's what we did. We got one of these off Amazon. It's a Therm Pro. So let's see what our stone's at. You want to always check your stone when you're doing these pizzas. We're at about 500 degrees, guys. I'm in the center of that thing. About 492 on the, well, about 500. It's around 500. About 500, 510. So I think that's good, man. I think that's probably a good temp for us to go ahead and put this thing in there. This thing will get up to 900 degrees. So, well, that's what they claim. It'll get up to 800 to 900 degrees. So let's go ahead and put it on there. Always want to check to make sure your pizza's good and it'll move for you. So now we're just gonna kind of shimmy it on there, man. Look at that. I'm excited, man. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna let y'all go, but we're gonna show some clips and video of this thing cooking, so you guys can kind of see, and we'll see y'all when this thing comes off. All right, guys, we've been letting this go for a couple minutes, man. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it. I think it's ready. Woo! Oh man, look at the leoparding, guys. Look at the leoparding. Oh my gosh, man! I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm totally stoked about this, man. All right, man, we're gonna get this inside, get it resting for a bit. We're gonna get the other pizza made, and let's come on and put it out here. waiting for in this whole video. So we're done. We got all these pizzas done. This is our pesto and banana peppers and whole tomatoes that we did. This was our first pizza that went in, and this was the pepperoni and just cheese. And then this was our second pizza that went in, which was just some banana peppers, and we did some pepperoni and some cheese on there. And pizza wouldn't be complete here in my household unless we did wings. And we did wings on the Kamado Joe today. Didn't show that in the video because this isn't about the Kamado Joe today, but you can't have pizza without wings at my house. Like, we love wings and pizza, so I did some of those earlier, and we're gonna have those with this pizza. But what do you guys think? I mean, drop me something in the comment. What you think about the color on these guys? I think they came out great. Color on them is really good. Let's look at the back side of some of these. I went ahead and cut into this one. It's got some good leoparding. It's not burned by any means. Not burned. We got a little burn, maybe maybe a little spot here on the edge, but not on the pizza itself really. No burn at all. You can see this black, that is from the cornstarch burning on the bottom of my stone, which I may not use next time. So if you're considering this thing, not the cornstarch, the cornmeal burns. So keep that in mind. You may want to use something else. I'll probably use semolina or something next time. Lesson learned. So let's cut into this one. I want y'all to hear this, man. I just want y'all to hear. Look at you can hear the crunch on that crust, man. I mean, that just sounds amazing. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this was our last pizza we did. And we're gonna go ahead and cut into this one. We're gonna do a taste test on all these for you guys, man. You know I can't leave or let you guys go without me showing y'all a taste test. It's about to kill me too, man. I wanna eat this so bad. Let me cut just a little piece off here. Alright guys, so let's go back to this one. I'll cut a little piece off. And we'll go in order. We'll go in the order that I cooked these. Oh, also here. This is a little pizza I did for my daughter. Hey, it's a pretty cool looking little pizza, right? Good little pizza, no burn on it. Got, like I said, a little bit on the edge there, but that's more of the cornmeal, so this is my favorite time of the whole video. So let's go. This is the first one I did. No burn at all. No burn. And you guys saw, like, I was doing the thermometer on the stone. I was up at 600-700 degrees on some of these. So even without the 00, the all-purpose seems to work as far as not really burning bad. So let's take a taste. And you could fold this over if you want to, like New York style. It's definitely not as big. The pizza didn't come out as big as a New York style, but this is a great substitute for New York style pizza. If you don't want to go to your favorite restaurant and you want to do something at home and thinking you can't do New York style pizza, this is pretty dang close. That's pretty dang close. Cheese is cooked just right. That crust is excellent. It's got a little crunch to it, but not too much crunch. It's not like a thin and crispy. And it's got that chewiness to it. If you guys, I mean, if you're a New York style pizza person, you like that chewiness and that crunch, you got to make that. Let's try this. A little crunch on the edge. You can hear it, guys. You can hear me pushing down on it. Oh, that pepperoni is good on there. Crust is cooked a little bit more, but it's not burned, guys. It's just the leoparding from cooking. Oh man, I gotta hurry up and get off camera because I'm hungry. All right, guys, let's go to this one. This one was the one we had with all the stuff on it, with all the tomatoes, pepperoncinis, some pesto sauce. So this is gonna be like completely different. This is not your traditional New York style pizza, but my wife likes this, so we make this for her. And I like it too, I do. I like pesto and stuff. That is amazing. Well, guys, you be the judge. You see what we got here. You saw what we came out with today. I thought they came out great, man. It was our first go around. We got some lessons learned, and if you can learn anything from me on this cook, your cornmeal. Be careful with your cornmeal. The first pizza's fine, but once you start getting into 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 pizzas after that stone's been heating up, it seems like that cornmeal will just burn on there. So keep that in mind, and when it starts burning, it won't like burn the bottom of your pizza, but you get some of that burnt cornmeal on the bottom of your pizza, and you may not like that. So try, maybe you want to put it on parchment paper. I've seen guys put it on parchment paper. I've actually done the parchment paper thing. It's okay. And you may just want to try semolina. So if you do this, and this doesn't just go for the Blackstone cooker. This goes for if you're cooking on your grill or anything else. You may want to take that advice and that tip and kind of run with that too, because cornmeal just burns on pretty much anything you do. So, well, guys, that's all I got, man. I had fun doing this cook. Some of you guys I had requested and were really excited for me to come out with this cook. So I hope this was something, everything you expected, and it was something that really interested you. So we're gonna go get some of these wings, we're gonna get some of this pizza, and we're gonna chow down. But hit me up, guys. Hit me up on Instagram at TeeWay Eats Barbecue Treats. Hit me up on Facebook at TeeWay Eats Barbecue Treats. And then hit me up on my email. My Gmail is bbqtway81@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, you got a comment on this cook that you don't want to leave in the comment section, or you just have something that you want to ask me, or I'm open to all questions. If you guys have anything you want to add to this cook, but let me know, guys, in the comments what you thought, man. What do you think about this cook? Do you think this was okay? What do you think about the cooker, man? What do you think about the Blackstone? Is this something that you would be interested in when they come out with a new one, or if you just can find you a used one, is this a cooker you would be interested in? I'm liking it. I'm not going to do a full review on it yet because I'm going to do that in a different video. But let me know what you think, guys. Talk to me. Let me know what you guys think. So subscribe, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm always coming out with stuff, and don't miss any of my videos. I'm always doing different stuff on different cookers. I don't just stay dedicated to one cooker. I'm just doing everything backyard barbecue. So everything that we can do in the backyard with a different toy, that's what we like to do. So subscribe to my channel, or at least think about it. Give me a thumbs up, man, if y'all thought this was good, because when you guys give me thumbs up, that gets my video referred to other people who may need help with trying to do a pizza, or they may be, or any kind of food, or they may be looking at a specific toy like the Blackstone patio oven. It would definitely help people going forward. So all right, guys, I'm done rambling. That's the closing statements, all I got. I'm about to go chow down and get fat and go to sleep. Till the next one, guys, I'll see y'all on the next one.